Hi, in this video we show you how to install and set up on a Mac computer the DAW Reaper. If you're a Windows user, the steps are basically the same, but nevertheless I will post under the description of this video a link to a quick video that goes over the steps for Windows OS. So first of all, we're gonna go to the Reaper website, which is reaper.fm, and there we have a few options to click on. We are going to click on download Reaper in a second, but before that, it is fair to say that Reaper is a paid software. However, it's very affordable. So Reaper gives the option to the users to download it for free with a trial period of 90 days. However, after that period, or even within that time frame, Reaper will just ask you if you want to purchase the license or just keep evaluating it. So the second option can go forever and ever. You will never have any restriction regardless of the time you've been using it. Nevertheless, it is worth to say that if after some time you've been using it, you find it useful, it's very intuitive, and you really like it, well, maybe buy it. It's only the cost of 6 paninis or $60. So this is just to say that it's really affordable. Okay, there is also the download user guide, which gives all the essential readings for understanding how Reaper works. There's the videos tab, which has tons of videos. I will say that this is going to be your best friend because all the videos are really well made and easy to follow. And finally, we have the resources tab, which is something that contains essential extensions that we're gonna need to install later. So first, let's go ahead and click on download Reaper. There you will find the option for Windows or Mac. So for Mac, there are two links. One is for users who run Catalina or Big Sur operative systems, or if you run previous OS like me, you're going to click on Mac OS 64-bit. So let's go ahead and download Reaper for Mac OS 64-bit. I'm gonna click and I'm just gonna follow the steps. It shouldn't take too long to install it. Okay, here we're gonna drag this Reaper 64 icon to the applications folder. So just drag it there, and then of course we'll need to be authenticated, and you need to put your username and password. Alright, I'm downloading now and it's already there. So I can just go here to the Finder and see if we can locate it. So we go to Applications and it should be right here. Okay, so that's the first step. Then, as I said before, we need to use the resource. We're gonna use the resources tab because we need to install a couple of extensions that are needed for running Reaper smoothly and keeping some important information, like for example, if you save some presets, some effects, or if you save some color themes, or you apply templates. So whatever you save on Reaper is gonna be kept on these extensions, because Reaper periodically is gonna ask you to download a new version. They will come up with new versions every 4 or 5 weeks. So if you install the new version and you don't have these extensions installed, you're gonna lose all your presets. So that's why it's very important. So let's go ahead and click on SWS Reaper extension. That's gonna open a new tab, and again we have the Windows version for 32 bits or 64 bits, or the Mac OS. So we're gonna download here. And before I download that, let's go ahead and go to the Reapack Manager, which we also need to download. So there are 3 options: Mac OS, Windows, or Linux. So I'm gonna click on 64-bit Alright, so I'm gonna first install the SWS package. Agree. And here we have to stop. So we're gonna do quickly something that is very important. So we're gonna create a new folder. So I'm gonna go to Finder, Go. I'm gonna press Option on Mac or Alt on Windows, and then that's gonna open my library. Here we're going to go to Application Support, and we're gonna create a new folder there that is gonna be named Reaper. Inside that folder, I'm gonna create a new folder that is gonna be named User Plugins. Exactly this way. As it says here. Okay, now I can take this file and drag it to that folder. Now I can take the second extension, which is the RIA pack, and I can drag it there too. Alright, so now we have both. We can close that and that. And we're gonna locate Reaper again. Actually, just go use the Spotlight search. Let's type in Reaper, and it's right there. So I'm gonna double click. And of course, it's gonna ask us if we want to open this, even though that is downloaded from the internet. We're gonna say yes. It's gonna ask you to enter your username and password again. And we can right away, it's gonna ask you, Reaper is gonna ask you if you want to select your audio device. In this case, let's click on yes. And of course, if you have an audio interface, it depends on what you have connected. At this moment, I'm running the Splashtop remote sound or the built-in output, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click on built-in output. And then I can take care of the audio MIDI setup and all the different preferences. So for now, I'm just gonna hit OK. And here, every time that you open Reaper, or pretty much every time, yes, it's gonna open this window, and it's gonna count by me from 6 to 1. So then you will have this option, which is the still evaluating. So you can always click on that option. Let's just hit OK here. And now we have Reaper running. As you can see, it has a nice layout. It's very easy to, for example, open a track. You can just go here to tracks and insert new track, or basically just double click here. And there you go. As simple as that. Okay, this was just a few steps and overview how to download and install and set up Reaper on your Mac computer. I will make another tutorial with a few instructions on how to organize and create paths and folders to organize your projects, which is very important. So I hope you found this useful, and see you in the next video.